everyone, welcome back. This is day number 2 for group number A in the La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all witnessed a great set of matches yesterday. Unfortunately, I was out sick. I wasn't there to really commentate for that, but today I am back. We have some more action for you today. The rest of the 4 matches, total 8 matches this group A will play, and yeah, that's going to come underway for you today. So I think the way this is going to go is the top one of this slot list will go to the finals directly, but the second through seventh spots, they will have to compete in the semi-finals, which will come up in a couple of days. But right now we have the first match for you today, which is going to be Erangel, and yeah, let's go in straight into the match. Yeah, we have a southern playing path here, typically going from Primoz to Lipovka. And yeah, so most of the southern part of the map will be accessible for these teams here. Places like Georgia Pool, shooting range, yeah, they won't really be accessible off the jump. Teams will have to use vehicles and go to their respective drop locations if it is up north towards the Severny side. But right now we can see a couple of teams have gone down to Primorsk area, so we'll definitely see some early fights happening there. And then we can see the farm region as well crowding up very quickly. But yeah, we can see that some of these teams will definitely need to bring their A game here and try their best to get a qualification. Even if they don't get the top 1 position, they are able to move to the next round. The top 7 will actually move towards the next round in the semi-finals. So right, we have the first zone here. We can see already first zone. Yep, it's gone towards the eastern side of the map, a bit northern. So yeah, the military base island will definitely not be part of the next couple of zones here. I think that's a given. But yeah, places like Roshok, Yasnaya School, Farm, Milta, Prison, yeah, that will all be definite hotspots for some of these teams here in the later game, right? So we are hopping straight into the match. This is AKAZAYA eSports in Pochinki, and yeah, I think they've made some they've made some friends here, some enemies, and this comes in yeah, so that's they have a team in Pochinki that they will need to deal with. But AKAZAYA eSports, we know that their drop location will permanently be Pochinki in Erangel. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the drop location. But yeah, I've already made a move here because you can see one already knocked from that team there. Yeah, so I think AKAZAYA will definitely take the rush here and try and finish them off as fast as possible. But now we can see section 13 also. Sri Lankan squad here playing the Ramadan Cup hosted by La Familia. And yeah, we can see that they've spotted INC. They've got INC in the boat and they're spraying down GT over here with the boat spray. Will you be able to get some eliminations here, which is the AKM? I think they get the knockout. No, they don't, but they definitely do blow up the boat over here, and that's going to create some problems for the team out in the water. Their .inc is going to have to find a way to get back on track here, because this is not a good position right now. We can see Concept over here in Watertown. Dino has actually gotten a knock over here really quickly, but we're going straight away back to Pochinki. So there are a lot of early fights happening here. This is Dani making a huge mistake here, laying prone in the enemy's house. So that is like a huge mistake there from AKAZAYA eSports, losing one on the play. And yeah, it's really unfortunate what happened there. We can see AKAZAYA, they are in the 3rd place position right now. So they definitely want to bring their A game in this match here. Maybe try and get that number 1 spot here so that they can qualify straight to the finals here. But now we can see a Lipovka fight, FMSD and D, and they are fighting against a squad here, which is La Familia actually. So La Familia means the organizers of the Ramadan Cup are going at the top this brother right now. We can see La Familia Esports in a spot of mother 2 knocked already. The third knock comes in from FMSD and now Viper will have to force the revive. They will force the revive on Viper, but right now the push is coming. Viper with the UMP, he gets down to low HP, and I think that end FMSD doing a spectacular performance here, getting points early on in this match number 5 here. Definitely boosting their confidence here in terms of getting a move on, like the motivation here definitely to continue the match in this fashion here. So they have definitely built their confidence so that they can take this momentum into the rest of the match, right? So we have over here we can see Yasnaya as well. They have some enemies here as well. GAMEOVR Esports we can see, and then KSG B13 here, another Sri Lankan team out over here. So we can see they've taken Yasnaya as well. Right, so let's see what happens over here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my connection keeps giving out here and there. Please excuse me. Sorry for technical difficulties here, but yeah, we are straight away back in Yasnaya here. We can already see yes, KSG B13 there, along with another team. They have taken Yasnaya and they want to try and get it over with here. Now we can see AKAZAYA Esports again. Now I think yeah, the team over here, Overdose, is on the other side. You can see one person already knocked out. The Dani was gone too soon by an unfortunate mistake. They laid prone right in front of the enemy. Didn't really know whether the enemy was going to be there, but you can see that Overdose ST is kind of taking a couple of shots here, getting damaged a lot, and I think that's going to be the end of yeah, ECM Esports. ECM unfortunately getting the 1 kill only of Dani, but couldn't take it any further than that, right, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, talking a bit about the event that we're witnessing here, the PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. It's a really long event. So yeah, we're getting lives on every single match that is going to be played in this event. So right now, what you are witnessing is actually the group stages here. So we'll have the group stages which started yesterday and is going until the 22nd of March, right? So this is going to be a long group stage. This actually, because we have 4 groups here. Now this is Group A that you're watching, and each group, ladies and gentlemen, just to get into the top 7, we'll have to play a total of 8 matches. So those 8 matches have been spread for 4 days, like sorry, 4 matches per day. So yeah, I think that's definitely an easy way of setting out the group stage here. I think yeah, a lot of contenders for this PUBG Mobile event here, the PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, organized by La Familia, and yeah, just after the 22nd, we'll be having the semi-finals where teams will battle it out for a final position, and I'm pretty sure they will have the semi-finals. If I'm not mistaken, we'll also have 2 groups, I'm assuming. 2 groups, and the top 8 from those groups will move from the from the semi-final to the final. But this is interesting right now, because if you come top the #1 position in the group stage, you automatically get qualified for the final, and I think that's what NRC plan to do here. They already have 64 points here just in 4 matches, which is absolutely crazy. I think this roster has really taken a new high here with the addition of Aslan here. Aslan, of course, a very good player. Definitely knows the ins and outs of competitive. We can see him having some fun here, rightfully so, because he's actually one of the top Sri Lankan competitive players, and he has officially taken the opportunity to play with one of the top SL competitive teams, which is Vermilion Esports NRC. And yeah, I think the opportunity is really suiting him well, and yeah, definitely going to see him rise high in the ranks with this opportunity. Yeah, and definitely what NRC will plan to do is eye that finals really quickly, because they have a chance to go all the way considering their performance in this group stage right now, because we can see this is not an easy lobby at all. We have really good teams such as yeah, S13 definitely in the second spot. AKAZAYA Esports definitely know their way around the Maldivian community. I'm pretty sure not too long ago their very own event in the Maldives, they were able to collect the second runners up and gain a huge prize pool there. So they definitely know the ins and out of competitive as well. But I think this is going to be a mix right now, because we can see the lobby is actually mixed between Sri Lankan and Maldives. So it will definitely pose more tougher challenges for some of these Maldivian teams. But I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. I think all of these teams have same or some even more experience in this competitive side. But then of course. Teams do have the experience. Like, none of these teams are inexperienced to handle these types of lobbies here. This is definitely not an easy lobby. Of course, we can see the newly formed EQZ as well. They have I don't think that they have had like the best of their starts yet. Of course, we know that they rebranded, but definitely correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't think they have gotten off to a flaming hot start, but they are definitely a team that can, of course, rise up in the ranks. They have some amazing talent in the team. So really excited to see what the future holds for them, especially as a team. Let's see what they can do. They are, of course, inching on a qualification berth here. We can see their number 9. Definitely, if they lock in these next 3 matches here. Now we have a fight going on. Only one INS is getting into it in Watertown now. I think this is after a long period of time they're actually having a fight. This concept and INS only one, and he's defeating him with the pan, right? So I think we have a small problem for only one here, because they have only one person remaining in their squad. So this is definitely going to be a problem here. Now we can see NRC, they are going to get into a fight against EQC right now. See, EQC here can definitely try and make a change here, definitely, because they can prove themselves as a really good talented roster here. If they do take out NRC, I think they definitely do have a very, very nice very nice roster to begin with. Now we can see, I think Luffy took out his own teammate with the nade here. I think there's a small mistake there, but I don't think yeah, the grenade knock there, but I think the revive came up and now Tfue is already good. But right now we can see actually 2 players down from NRC here, and yeah, if the tables can turn. Yes, we can see Rebo is going to get the elimination point of Doom NRC now. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting to watch. EQC Esports definitely do have the talent to take out teams like NRC. Right now, we can see Aslan and his squad struggling a bit here. We can see definitely one player, yeah, just healed up right now, but we can see that the rush is coming already against EQC here. But now we can see Aslan as well coming in with the rush. He definitely did not think that through, unfortunately getting knocked out on the push here. But we have some cover coming in from Susti, and now he is actually 2v4, I think, or 2v3 right now. But Aslan is definitely low on HP right now, so yeah, he's gonna heal up, definitely try and get the advantage back for his teammates right now. We can see Yeah, Revo already knocking out Sasti right now, and this is going to be an opportunity for EQC Esports to prove themselves right now, unless Aslan does a nice little 1v2 here, which might not be that bad, ladies and gentlemen, for them, for Aslan right now. Of course, it's a really great caliber player here. He can definitely do it right now. But we can see Aslan over here. He's going up with the DBS, going up to Revo. The shots come out with DBS connected. But unfortunately, Revo with the S12K is going to get the wipe of VE NRC. NRC going to be a bit disappointed with their performance here. But EQC Esports have definitely gotten the talent, ladies and gentlemen. They defeated NRC, but at what cost? I think I think that they definitely will be proud of their performance there, but it's definitely going to be a bit tough now for their one-man player standing. But they do have already 5 points in the bag, so this is not actually a bad match to start their comeback, you know. And yeah, as I was telling these. Yeah, Rebo over here, he is currently the person with the most kills in the team. I think this is a team stats here, what we can see just next to his health, but I think he's the first there in second in damage and first in assist here for his own team. So yeah, definitely we can see some talent over here. EQC definitely won that 4v4 there, but Revo is going to have to do some work here, definitely. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, none of these teams are too underqualified. All of these teams definitely have the competitive experience, the knowledge to take on all of these teams here. So yeah, this is going to be a really, really fun couple of days to watch the PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. La Familia has organized an amazing event. I can already tell this is just the group stage. It's just Group A is playing right now. You can see already from the talent that has been witnessed here. Going to definitely be an amazing, amazing event to watch and see this. Yeah, this event will definitely go on for more than a week and a half, definitely. So yeah, really, really exciting to see what takes place here. Of course, competitive is something that I love to watch, love to analyze and see what happens. And, gain a bit of knowledge myself watching these teams play because they definitely know how to do it here. We can see Leon's S3S. They have come to this small compound over here in farm area. They have spotted, I think that is SGC, yeah, on the potato hill right now. We can see the zone actually getting centered towards Revo there, which might not make it easy on him considering all the teams might give a rush to that compound here. If they gain that compound, I think that would be a decent spot to hold considering how open this zone is. The Pochinki fields may not do anyone justice here without some hard cover. We can see now SGC, they have, I think, rolled up to Revo here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they're going to definitely take that area. You can see already SGC, yeah, going to that area, but right now we can see AKAZAYA Esports. I don't think they've had to move at all this match, but yeah, now we can see that they do have a fight on their hands right now. And yeah, this is actually Revo. If you can go to Revo here, he is putting on a show here, but unfortunately, Venom with the shots is able to do a nice little 1v2 there. But Venom puts an end to all of that right now. And yeah, Section 13 have definitely, made a place right now for them to take the match here. Center zone already in stage number 4. I think it's going to go really well for them if they are able to hold this position here. Yeah, it definitely looks like they will hold. But right now we have AKAZAYA Esports as well. They have a small problem on their hands just in front of them, just north. But yeah, they've definitely not had to move from this position at all. Pochinki, their drop location is now a space for the final zone here. But yeah, I think Mahu has eyes on SGC as well. Going to try and predict what their moves are going to be. But we can see Mahu taking the take into hand. Wow, what a spray there from Manu. He got a nasty spray there with the 3x M416. That was just a couple of shots there, just took him to take him down. And what a spray that was, definitely. But yeah, we can now definitely see AKAZAYA Esports. They kind of do have the center zone as well, and it could shift towards them in a couple of seconds. Now 10 seconds till the zone fully closes, and now we still have players outside of the zone and trying to make their way inside of the zone, seeing if they do have position here to take. Now right, the stage by zone is underway. We can see Apex E-Man. He has yeah, he's trying to take the knock here, but unfortunately he gets knocked from a spray here from GAMEOVR ESPORTS. And yeah, this is Para coming out right now with the AUG, and now Ryude, Para and his squad are definitely going to go towards that side. We can see .inc also have been eliminated from this match. And ladies and gentlemen, what a dense zone right now. 38 remaining, 11 teams still alive here. But you can see Apex there, Butler reviving, He-Man has come and revived. And now we can see him in a spot of bother here, because right now he's going to be the last player standing. The rush is going to come. And I don't think there will be anything to prevent this right now. GAMEOVR Esports definitely taking that fight with both hands. Lovely performance there. But yeah, it's now time for them to focus on the bigger task ahead of them. Yeah, getting shot up there, Titan. He's going to lay prone, definitely get some healings on. And yeah, it's a really exciting first match that we are witnessing right now. Because we can see Leon's SVS, they've scoped out GAMEOVR Esports as well, but SMS DND pull up to the party here. So right, it's going to be interesting to watch, because the syntax, does he get the knock? Yes, he does. Can we confirm it? Of course. Skill points coming in, and right now the push comes in from DND, and the shotgun that works a wonder here for Naomi. And yeah, he's about to get knocked out as well. Both of the teams right now, and this is the third party definitely coming in from, I think, GAMEOVR Esports. They've heard the fight, and now they are taking the enemies down in front of them. They are going to be the path that they used to go into zone, definitely. But yeah, right now the bigger teams are into zone right now. This is 19 seconds more until the zone closes out for stage number 6. We can see SGC Venomopy, he has taken a confirmation kill as well. And right now we can see it's a no man land out on the Pochinki fields, and this is definitely a really huge bloodbath of a compound here. And as we all know, PUBG Mobile does this thing where they put the final zone in an absolute no man's land, where teams find it really difficult to survive in that area. Other side of Pochinki here, full of AKAZAYA Esports, and I think yeah, OPZ also in this lobby here, right? And yeah, I think they are yet to get their first kill, so definitely we do have going to look for something here right now. This is the final zone, almost closing it. Really dense still, 25 alive still. Now it's down to 24, considering Mahu has taken a confirmation kill. And now we can definitely see GAMEOVR Esports, they have come towards more inside of zone. There's definitely still a huge amount of people in for the final circle here. We can see 8 teams with 24 people left. And yeah, I think section 13 is trying to make a smoke path here and definitely try their best in going towards this zone. You can see that they do have a full man roster here, so there is pretty much nothing to worry about in terms of manpower. I think they all do have decent gun power here. But right now we can see GAMEOVR and the rest of his squad, they're circling around the Pochinki no man's land, trying to see if they can catch a player stray, or let's see, yeah, he's gonna get out the buggy here, and he's unfortunately gonna get knocked out again, and he's gonna get confirmed as straight away. And right now, GameOVR is actually having a really good match right now. Yeah, GameOVR with 8 points already. And now the nade is gonna come as well, but he gets minimally damaged there right now. And we can see the nade is flying again. Yeah, unfortunately, no result there as well. But yeah, SGC coming in hot. Definitely, they want to take down. And they want to take down that team as fast as possible. Yeah, AKAZAYA Esports will definitely be the one team that will need to be taken out if there is a chance to win this certain match right now. But as you can see, there is a 45 inclination towards the AKAZAYA Esports, 41%. Then we have section 13 with 33. And then we have KSG B2R with 7 and OPZ with 20, right? So definitely going to be interesting to watch what does happen with the match right now. Everything is staying silent so far. Manu actually coming out with the shots here, couldn't be able to connect that time around. He was able to get the knock there this time right now. This is Manu just before the zone closes in properly. I was able to really be able to take out the enemy there, but right now we are down to the last 3 teams, and this is unfortunately yeah, this is going to be OPC section 13 and AKAZAYA, but right now section 13 has really big manpower disadvantage, unlike the AKAZAYA Esports. Here we can see already one is knocked out. And right now, yeah, AKAZAYA Esports was able to take that chicken dinner very convincingly here, because unfortunately the no man's land was just a bit too much for the lone man standing from B13 here. I think, yeah, the unfortunately was there. Right now we have the total winner chicken dinner rankings here. We can see that they are third, all right, and then match points 20, total damage ton of it, eliminations and total points 60 all together. So this is going to be some confidence booster that they need in terms of getting in the semi-finals, that they will definitely have to they definitely have to do their best for. And right now we can see AKAZAYA Manu, he has 5 kills, Dani with 0, AKAZAYA Ma with 2, Mahu with 3. Right, so these are the winner chicken dinner team stats, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think it was a really interesting match to watch here. 59 eliminations, 62 knockouts here, 1407 healings, 3 grenade eliminations, 3 assists, and 3 vehicle eliminations. Right now we have the comparison here with AKAZAYA and SG3, right? Unfortunately, SGC got some eliminations definitely, and unfortunately he wasn't able to get more points here, because you can see the amount of kills that they had are the same, but they weren't able to stand until the end. Right now we have AKC Manu 17, who has 5 eliminations and 610 total damage here. So very well played to him. He is going to be the match 5 on the first here. for this night, right? Right, so now we can see the top players in match number 5. Coming off Manu, we have Game Over Titan with 5 eliminations, SGC Rio with 4 eliminations, SCC Venum because he has 4 eliminations, and Madhu 91 here has 3 eliminations on case. Right now we have the match rankings here. AKAZAYA Esports taking the first one of today. Then we have section 13 here with 14, GAMEOVR Esports with 11, Concept with 10, and B13xBAD is 6. OPC Esports is 6, as well as FMSD. Then we have EQC Esports on 5, LLN Aztecs with 4, 1 with AKAZAYA, 4 with AKAZAYA, SVS with 3, BE with 2, TM7 with 1, and the rest of the teams unfortunately couldn't capitalize on this map. Right, so now this is the overall standings here. SGC have officially taken over NRC in the first place position, and then the gap that has been created here is definitely going to be NRC in the second position, AKAZAYA in the fourth position. They are 20-point difference right now. Then Apex with 35, GAMEOVR with 33, AKM with 27, and Concept with 20. Ladies and gentlemen, we just watched an incredible first match for today, but those top 8 were some of the people that would selected to go on to the semi-finals. Right, so we can see now our overall top players right now is going to be VE Mini NRC with 19 eliminations so far, VE Doom NRC with 7 eliminations, AKC Manu with 15 eliminations, 17 eliminations here, 1.5 KD ratio, and SGC Rio with 14 eliminations, 6 assists, and 9 knockouts here with 2.4 KD. Then we have Purem as well, who took 6 eliminations in this match here with a KD of 1.8. Right, so the first match has been completed for you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting a short break until the players get ready, and that's going to be Miramar. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you. Alright, so we definitely saw some brilliant play there from AKAZAYA there, who take the first chicken dinner of the day number 2 here. Definitely taking some momentum on their side. But right now we have straight away going to match number 2 here for today. Match number 6 in the total of the 8 matches here, which is going to be Miramar, one of my favorite matches here. Considering all the unevenness in the terrain, the building structures, the way the game is being played here, we have one city that controls almost 25% of the map here, or less than about 20% of the map here. Los Leones is absolutely huge. Not seen that in any other map, but right now we can see teams are going from the Puerto Preso side to the western side, and yeah, most of the southern areas will be accessible by these teams here. Yeah, and when it comes to the northern parts, they will have to be, accessible by the vehicle only. So many of these teams will have to do that, because I know some of these teams, especially in the Sri Lankan lobby here, some of these teams will have to go to their drop location using a vehicle. But we can see the zone already smack in the center. I don't think there's any deviation or any um, exception to one side of the map here. So it's like smack in the middle, and as well as there's no proper determination on how far south or how far north the circle is. But right now I would say that it is a bit northern. So yeah, most of the southern island will not be able to yeah, be in the zone here, unfortunately. Right now we can see, yeah, some of the teams, they are opting to go in for a vehicle and try and, yeah, opting for a vehicle, trying their best to get to that drop location as fast as possible and get all the advantage that they can possibly get for taking a fight in Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. Miramar fights can really be energy sapping and really hard to play here, but we do have yeah, SGC section 13. We have them up on Chumasera as well. So I think SGC is a very good Sri Lankan team right now, but we can see that they have rebranded as well, just like EQC have. And it's definitely going to be exciting to see what these new teams can, not new teams, the players are of course with so much of experience, but really exciting what these teams will have to show us in the end of the day. Right now we can see AKM Esports, they have come towards this side over here. I think this is El Pozo, if I'm not mistaken, or towards the other side of the map. But yeah, we can see that AKM Esports, they have already secured the elimination of already secured the first elimination. I'll be really excited to see what they do from here on out. Right, so now we have NRC as well. They have made their way to the vehicle, because we can see already one person is knocked out on the NRC side, but we can see Leon's S3S scoping out the area. They're trying to find a good position here for 4 people, but I think he has done very well. Right, so now we can see coming up here in the Monte Nuovo mountain here, we can see Some teams slowly creeping up on NRC. But now we can see Doom. He has been knocked out, but he has been revived really quickly. And this is now AKM Esports trying to deal with the push here. But right now we can see as well ECM Esports, they have come towards this side as well. So yeah, again, going to be really interesting to watch here. But right now what we are watching here is La Familia Esports PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. So most of these teams will be competing for some ultimate prize pool money here. Yeah, it's going to be 15,000 MVR total. I think it's going to be split. But yeah, this really huge amount of money, and I think many of these teams would definitely want to bring their A game here for this. But right now we can see AKM Esports, they've taken down a player very effectively here, trying to gain that advantage as fast as possible here so that they can get the points that they need in the circle. Right, we can also see now .inc has been eliminated as well. And there is now a fight in Los Leones side as well. So it's between going to be Concept and B13 here. It's going to be really exciting to watch here. I think a Maldivian team versus a Sri Lankan team here. And yeah, going to be exciting. But right now we can see also San Martin occupied by EQC. And another team out here, we can see FMSDNG. Now we can see the push coming in from FMS. Right now we can see Tfu has unfortunately been the third and sole survivor here. And yeah, he's going to get the revive off. So Tfu definitely comes out here, takes the knock and the confirmation as fast as possible, because right now the teams are all scattered off and it will take a while to decide to revenge their friend's death here really early. But right now we can see that unfortunately for the player, he'll have to try and re-strategize and see what can be done here. But right now we can see also GAMEOVR Esports. Yeah, this is Titan here with the UMP shots, gets a knock with the UMP. And another couple of shots there, unfortunately not being able to get another knock here. But right now we can see Kenzo has almost completed the revive on his teammate, and we can see what is going to happen right now. We can see the grenade being thrown, and we can already see La Familia Esports. They have just been eliminated via a insane car spray here. Alright, so just let these teams settle down a bit right now. We can already see as well. They have 49 actually, which is impressive to see. So that means this zone will be really dense, and let's see what can happen to most of these teams here. Yeah, I think La Familia has definitely put on a fantastic event for us. Most of the Sri Lankan and Maldivians were community is just mixing together right now and creating an event that could lead to some really nice prize pool money here. But right now what you're watching is going to be the final stages happening in Miramar. Sorry, not the final stages, the beginning stages happening here in Miramar. So yeah, stage number 2 has just set itself here. Now players do not have a really huge amount of time before it starts shrinking here. 1 minute already on the clock right now for OPC here. Ulsan actually finds a player there, but unfortunately not going to be able to get it so far. Right now we have NRC as well. Just trying to get some information on a couple of people right now. We can see Sasti already taking the knock and elimination kill of a teammate here. And yeah, he's not going to give any breathing room to these any space to these enemies right now. So it's definitely going to be surprised to see what happens here. Right now we have Arslan as well giving a nice spray there towards the team here. And I think that they have decided to shoot back as well very convincingly. Right now AKM almost getting a knock there, but sorry guys, connection just got cut off there for a second, but and now we can see stage 2 already closing in right now. We can see NRC in a fight over here. We can see that they have already stacked up 6 eliminations, and yeah, they definitely try and add on to what they have already built here. 66 points. They definitely want to get that final spot here in this La Familia Ramadan Cup, and I think that they will be able to do it if they just keep the momentum going here. But yeah, NRC definitely eyeing that final spot. And now we can see the zone almost closing off here. Stage 2 is about to end. You can see all of the teams here quite centralized, and just some few teams out there in the zone. But yeah, I think the zone is going to shift towards that San Martin mountain. So it's going to be quite an opportunity there for EQC to try and get some points there by easing into the rotations that the teams will take throughout the matches. So yeah, let's definitely see what EQC can do there on top of that San Martin mountain here, because yeah, teams rotating around them will definitely try and pick up some vehicle kills from there as well. So right now we can see EZM here. I think it's the last player standing right now. We can see AKAZAYA as well. They are now in the middle of a fight. Manu is unfortunately taken down. This is EQC right now, and just as I said, they have taken that San Martin mountain here. and it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they can do here. But as I see the name list, there are only 3-man squads. So right now, this is Tfue coming in with the S12K knock. Dani goes down, and the cover fire comes in, and not the best timing for Tfue to get knocked there, unfortunately. But we do have Tida on the cover here. But yeah, I think that Tfue might unfortunately not be able to get revived. But right now we can see that Mahu has come up with the rush here towards the EQC players. Gonna cook a nade, trying to see if he can get a connection over here. Will he be able to know that nade is a bit too far off? But I think EQC, I think they got a nice nade here. The shotgun is going to come in right now. This is UMP against shotgun. But right now, Revo is going to get the shotgun kill here. But the knockout, the support comes in from AKAZAYA here, and now Tida is down to a very tough situation here right now, because there's a lot of AKAZAYA esports teammates remaining here. Right now you can see the nade is going to come in. If the nade does stick, yep, it definitely does. And AKAZAYA esports have taken down EQC, unfortunately. Um, Not too sure, but they were playing only a 3-man squad there. Not the ideal position to be playing a 3-man squad there, especially since the team is eyeing for a semi-final berth here. They're still on the 8th position, so they will definitely bring back their strategies for the next 2 games here. But right now we can see GAMEOVR esports as well. They have come to the fight here with SVS, I think. Yeah, I think SVS, I think one player is only there, or no. There are a couple of players there, but now the zone is going to shrink now, and let's see what does happen if the zone gets taken. So the zone does keep within San Martin, keeps a bit of that mountain area as well. So the zone just keeps a bit of everything here. It's going to be exciting to see what the players do come up with in terms of strategy and what they're able to do. Right now we can see Dani again knocked out here, but the nade will be able to confirm the kill. No, it unfortunately doesn't, but Manu getting the kill there, and Gada only making a small mistake there, unfortunately exposing his body out, giving Manu the opportunity to spray and take down the squad as well. Now we can see Apex also, they have come to the top of this mountain here. They are eyeing down some teams on the bottom as well. They are definitely going to try and go rotate around them if they are to enter into zone. Otherwise, the teams in front, they will definitely try and spray them down, make it really difficult once it comes to them entering the zone. Have to deal with the next circle as well. But right now, we can see E-Man, unfortunately, gets knocked out, but definitely not a problem for him. He's going to get the air of his teammates, and he's going to revive and switch positions effectively. And right now we can see Titan as well has spotted SVS over here, and yeah, the fast sprays are coming in from Titan, which yeah, this is going to be really hard for GAMEOVR esports here. I think they've come. No, I think SVS have been taken out. So the rush from GAMEOVR esports has worked out. So the cover has come. The rush came as well, and SVS unfortunately were taken out really fast here. But now we can see Apex esports as well. They are going to be rotating around as well, and we can see 2 or yeah 3 of the Apex teammates. They have come towards San Martin here. Unfortunately, E-Man gets a nice spray there and gets eliminated here. So slowly, one by one, teams are unfortunately going to get back to lobby really soon here. But now the zone has shifted away from the compounds and the city area towards the mountains as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what teams do there, because there are a couple of teams that can take that position really quickly and effectively. But right now we can see NRC is going to try and make away from them inside of the zone, because they are facing a problem with some people in the zone. You can see already, I think Mini has been knocked out, unfortunately, but yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see knocked out players here. Now game over as well, players knocked out here, and instead of coming inside the building, the teammate is going to revive outside the building using the bus as cover, which will lead to the destroying of the bus tires, make it really hard to maneuver. So it's also really important to see that the really important to see that they win the fight here and get into the zone right now, because we can see OPC, they have yeah, they actually do have a 3-man squad here right now. One man is knocked out, but right now we can see NRC as well. They come towards HGC side. It's Aslan spraying down the buggy here, but Thirsty gets a knockdown and the confirmation kill as well of PRM. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see, because now Thirsty gets the Lamborghini and tries and makes a rotation towards the side that OPC is reviving. No, they don't. They actually getting they feel quite comfortable right now. So now zone going to a no man's land, because I don't think there's anyone who is uh, more out of zone yet. So now we can see SGC is close to the zone as possible right now. We can see some sprays going along either way, and yeah, this you can see AKAZAYA also, they're scoping out the region here. San Martin, that building is packed there with teammates. So Manu getting the spot here. It's actually really nice to see that the precision coming in from Mani here against the OPG. I think that is OPG out of distance. That's their squad. Right, so we can see Manu actually gets the eyes on some people. He damages a bit, but doesn't get all the damage required for a knock here. But right now we can see Manu actually is pushing up with his teammate here, and no, unfortunately Manu is going to retreat back, but right now it's down the last 5 players here. Smoke is underway. Unfortunately taken down very early here, and right now we can see the sprays are coming in from AKAZAYA ESPORTS. They just eliminated the Bad B13 here, and right now I think they are about to defeat some teams there on the mountain as well. So giving a lovely spray, but you can see now most of the chicken dinner is or might be really close here, because we can see all 3 teams definitely deserve a chance to win here. We can see NRC, OPZ, and course, AKAZAYA eSports as well. So most of these players would definitely want a chicken dinner, especially AKAZAYA eSports, since they could definitely move up some rankings with that, but and get some points. But right now we can see the zone is closing in amongst these teams right now. You can see that there is OPC Bot Pro there. He is trying his level best to remain hidden, but yeah, I think the smart play here is to definitely let the two teams fight it out here, but I think Bot Pro is really finding it difficult for the amount of globals that are used right now. Getting the knock there now. Aslan, of course, with the knock there as well. So could definitely go more ways here. NRC is going to cook up some nades. He's going to try and get the confirmation kill if possible, but no connection so far. Now we can see Bot Bro. They have. Yeah, we can see Bot Bro now. He has come towards this side to try and see if he can take us down here. Sorry, take NRC down here. And we can see Mini is throwing a cocktail there. Now it's like Mini and Aslan here with a 2v1 scenario, and right now you can see Aslan giving some peeks here and trying to get some damage off on Bot Pro, which makes it really hard for him to try and get the circle advantage here. We can see NRC yeah, on two sides here. Bot Pro is going to be in kind of a situation here. We can see that the stage 8 zone is actually going to close in 2 seconds, and it is officially shrinking. So now we can see some difficulties for a couple of these teams here, unless they are both in the circle, but it's right now really impossible to tell because the circle is already full of people. Now we can see Bot Pro comes out of hiding, but it's not going to be enough as VENRC is going to take the winner chicken dinner of match number 2 in Miramar, right? So match number 2 is going to get taken by VENRC. What a performance they have put up here, and they have definitely, you know, engraved their own stone of saying that they will go to the finals if they don't bottle these next 2 matches up. It's definitely a possibility. 23 match points total for them, 89. So this is going to be really nice to see what they can achieve in the finals if they do proceed. But if they unfortunately make it to the semi-final, of course, that they can do really well if they keep their performance like this. You can see Doom getting 3 kills, Susly getting 3 kills, NRC Mini 77 with a really good game here, 5 kills, and then VE Aslan, the newest addition to the member. They make him play main team, and they absolutely love his addition. So yeah, 2 eliminations for him as well. Yeah, so we have 6 eliminations as well after 65 knockouts, 8,658 total healings, grenade eliminations. There were 4 of them. 43 assists, unfortunately. Yeah, vehicle kills hard to come by in Miramar. So yeah, that's definitely because of how the map expand out. Really hard to get some vehicle eliminations. But yeah, now we can see NRC and AKAZAYA eSports, they are going to be in the comparison here. NRC with 1 more elimination, but the chicken dinner AKAZAYA with 1 less, and I think it is the 3rd place that they have achieved here. So yeah, I think AKAZAYA played really well as well. But NRC getting the job done, getting the chicken dinner, I think definitely it's going to be the best part as well, right? So we have the match MVP. This is AKAZAYA Maha with 5 eliminations and 1026 total damage. So this is definitely a very impressive stat line here. So well done to AKAZAYA Maha for getting the match number 6 MVP on day number 2 of Group A. Right, so you can see now the top players followed by Maha with his mini NRC with 5 eliminations. We sus the NRC with 3 eliminations. OPC Botbro with 3 eliminations, and Game Over Titan with 3 eliminations as well. Right, so these are the top players. Considering match 6 here, I think all of them really have deserved it as well, right? So yeah, the top players of the match here. Right now we can see the match rankings as well. NRC gonna get a chicken dinner and 23 points. AKAZAYA follow in second with 17. OPC Esports with 12. GAMEOVR Esports with 12. KSG B13xBAD is gonna have 7. AKM Esports with 6. EQC with 5. Apex with 4. Concept with 4. SGC Section 13 with 2, and from number 11 downwards there's not been a single capitalization of the match, unfortunately, here. So yeah, that's going to be the match rankings for match number 6. It's a Miramar, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this group has still 2 more matches presented to you straight away, but yeah, NRC taking 89 total points after that chicken dinner as well definitely gave them an added benefit. But right now we can see as well AKAZAYA, S13, OPC, Game Over, Apex, AKM, Concept, and EQC. They all have great chances in making it top 7, which is semi-finalists. But yeah, I think that they have done pretty well here in NRC to try and get that lead here. But yeah, it's going to be the overall standings here. I think next match they won't show it just to build the suspense. But this is just before, ladies and gentlemen, right? So the top players in the top players all throughout the tournament right now, so all around this group stage has been Mini 77 with 24 eliminations, Doom with 22, Manu with 21, GAMEOVR Titan with 13, and OPC Bot Pro with 15. So yeah, I think that all the best players in their respective countries will grace this table, so I think that they will do really well here. So right now we have done match number 2 for today. That's going to be match number 6, Miramar, and it goes to VE NRC. They've done really well here to get the chicken dinner. But yeah, I think AKAZAYA Esports as well gaining that momentum. I think NRC will definitely take it from this match as well. Right, so we have the next match coming to you shortly. Yeah, it's going to be Sanhok here, which is definitely what teams will look forward to in terms of getting some elimination points. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to watch and see what does happen here. The top 8 will move on, but number 1 will go to the finals straight away. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see here. So we'll take a short break here, get the teams prepared for the Sanhok match. So yeah, I think we'll take a small break here. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back in just a bit. Alright, so we just saw NRC pull off a major victory here in Miramar, so definitely something to watch out here for the rest of the teams here, because it's just 2 matches left to actually get their game on for the semi-finals here. But yeah, for one of these teams here, I think it looks like it's going NRC's way for a finals berth here straight away. But let's not complicate it too much, because there definitely might be a chance for another team to take that position. But yeah, NRC taking a chicken dinner very convincingly last match. But yeah, let's see what this match here has in store for us today. We're gonna go cut actually perfectly across the 2 islands here. We can see north to south plane path there we saw, and the zone is going to go directly south, and it's going to favor that southwestern island and the main island more. And yeah, straight away we do have some action here in Paradise Resort, right? So now we can see ACT, EQC, they do have players, I think, not joining. They're playing a 3-man squad, so it's going to be a bit difficult on their course here. But right now EQC is still at 9th position. They do want to try their best to get them to a position above 7th place. But yeah, we can see AKAZAYA Esports on the other side of Paradise Resort. AKAZAYA Esports not doing that badly at all. They are still only 12 points behind NRC, but I think that they can do something this match if NRC get eliminated fast and AKAZAYA Esports get some decent amount of kills and placement points here. Yeah, but right now we can already see AKAZAYA, they have come towards this side, and I think, yeah, AKAZAYA already have taken out the squad that was in Paradise Resort. So yeah, I think AKAZAYA, if they keep this momentum up and the way that they are going right now, they can definitely use that momentum to surpass NRC this match, make it easier for them to take that finals position here. But right now, I think proper team display shown by AKAZAYA Esports here, and yeah, they definitely would love to use that momentum there, take it forward with the match, right? So we can go over to INS only one. INS only one. They are at 13th spot right now, so I don't think that's the ideal position to be when you are already 7 matches deep right now. But yeah, Sanhok already the 3rd match for the day is going to be I think really tough for some of these teams, because all the teams from I think from 11 through 16 or 17 already have been eliminated, but yeah, teams from 11 through 16th, I think they will really not like their chances of making the semi-finals already, but they definitely need to do something really quickly here if they are to take a number 7 spot here. Now we can see already Concept has come to the party. This is Dino with the grenade knock here, and I think he's gonna go ahead and confirm the knock as well. Yeah, he's gonna confirm the kill there as well, right? So we can see Concept getting the elimination already. Now we can see Apex Esports as well. They are going to be scoping around the area just to see if there are extra strays or some kills that they can use, they can take from around. Right, so we can see Sporta, they have they're scanning the area right now, but I think that area is clear. But right now we can see only one also in the distance here. And then we have some fights over here in I think this is the northern side of Sanhok. Here we can see Disney getting some M16A4 shots off, getting a headshot that 4x, but unfortunately not being able to get the knockout there, unfortunately. But right now we can see AKM Esports. Yeah, this is no idea who just bled out next to him. If it was his teammate, I think it's going to be really disappointing that they were not able to take the revive. But we can see GAMEOVR Esports, they have been outside of zone for a while now, so the zone is going to pressure them into taking a risk here. Now we can see GAMEOVR, they are getting some shots off here. AKM Esports also in a very tough situation here. But Farah is going to try and nade the person out of the shack. Is going to be able to get the knock? No, the nade is going to fall way too short. But yeah, outside of the zone fights is really a loss for everybody because they can really take some time here. Now we have Apex Esports as well. They have come towards Tambong's side, and now this is a team coming out here getting knocked out. So now the zone is going to close in any second right now. But INC only one is going to be dependent on their last man standing to try and take away the game, do some damage here to this squad. But yeah, let's see. This is Kude Y27. It's going to be a task for him, but I think the most smartest thing to do is definitely to back away from the squad if he can get some placement points as well. And now we can see all these teams converging here. There's a B13xBAD unfortunately getting knocked out and finished by AKAZAYA Esports here. Right, so AKAZAYA Esports getting the elimination totally of B13xBAD here. So yeah, I think they are on a roll this match already, up to 8 points total. And I think they usually really do dominate in Sanhoks really well. So if they do get a chicken dinner as well, this match is really going to be interesting to see. But right now, you can see Overroos with the DBS. He's going to be taking his time here. This is the teammate outside the window. Is going to come up with the DBS here. The DBS shots are not good for both sides. But right now we can see Overdose is coming from the other side. Tried, but not. Maybe goes down the stairs again. And the shots are still flying between these two. And someone is not willing to get a knock anytime soon. But right now we can see actually the rush is coming in now down the staircase here. Right now we can see that yeah, staircase soldiers, also the enemy was exposed for quite a bit of time. That could have taken the knock there, Overdose, but choose not to do so, trying to be the smart person here as much as possible. But the nade comes in, and I think the knock will be inevitable here. And right now, SVS Gumbo, yeah, Gumbo is going to have to try and deal with the worst scenario here. And yeah, really unfortunate there. But right now we can see beyond SVS, they have been eliminated as well. This AKAZAYA Esports, they have found a new place here, but I can see Mahyu here. Unfortunately, the nade was thrown perfectly timed there, just enough to get his very shy bit of health here taken down. Right now we can see La Familia Esports, Kenzo, unfortunately getting knocked out and finished almost instantaneously here. But yeah, we can already see La Familia, all the three of their teammates going to be knocked out right now. We can see the last player standing here. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything, but did get Itachi, AKAZAYA Itachi from a long way out here. But right now we can see the zone is actually going to shift in which direction. Where do you think it will go? It's going towards the boot camp hillside. It's a very interesting zone to be in because of the amount of rushes that you will get from that side. But right now we can see that I guess we can see that most of the teams are going to be rotating into the zone really quickly. Concept will definitely want to try and find a proper position to hold. See Doom as well, he was waiting for the right opportunity to shoot, but yeah, La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup, the 15,000 MVR MVR prize pool here. So the first player or the champion of this group, if they the champion of this group is going to get instant qualification to the finals, but other 2 through 7 teams in point systems, they are going to be eligible to play the finals as well. Right now you can see D&D as well. D&D have unfortunately not had the best campaign here. We can see them down at 14th spot. If they were to definitely try and get a lot of kills here, at least about 10-15, I think they have a decent shot here in becoming qualified with the rest of the group. Right now we can see as well Concept getting eliminated, unfortunately, so it's down to the last 11 teams in this match. Now we can see EQC as well in the bottom compound here. Here we can see AKAZAYA Esports is going to make a move towards EQC and try and see what can happen from this side. Probably as well, dead shot here, scoping out the area, trying to give back some information for his teammates. And unfortunately does not spot that, or he does actually spot it, the compound, and whether that it is taken. But right now I think it's going to be a really difficult option for them. But see where this zone actually closes off. Okay, so instead of bootcamp side, it's going to favor a lot of the finance side. So this is definitely going to be interesting to see. So yeah, I think the team should definitely work towards getting a zone, because the zone is very powerful at this stage. Already Venom OP is going to get some down to half health very quickly. So it's definitely not a good idea to stay out in the zone. Right now we can see some fighting happening also in the rotation here. AKAZAYA Esports have unfortunately taken it to the likes of EQC here. EQC stand in front of them, but right now we can see another team as well that they are there. And what a beautiful nade that is from Maha. That's a really lovely nade there, but will she be able to get another nade there and make sure that the eliminations come? Yes, of course. That was a beautiful grenade there. And 1v2, definitely a really good play there by AKAZAYA ESPORTS, getting the much needed elimination points. And now we can see Manu here in a spot of difficulty. The zone is not going to be any nicer on them. And most of these teams trying to scope around, trying to see what's going on outside the zone here. But right now we can see that SGC have unfortunately abandoned the cup truck, but right now we can see the rotations all happening, and you can see that SGC is taking to the teams that are still alive here. They are going to take the bridge side that no one has taken, so it's going to really aid them out a little when you compare this other zone here as well. Next zone is the Forest, and it's now fully committed to the main island here. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do here. But right now we can see this is D and D here. Fortunately, using the wrong side of the stone, but yeah, we can definitely see that yeah, lots of teams getting their act together as well, because and yeah, so much happening right now. We can see ECM also has been eliminated, OPC also has been eliminated. So right now we can see the last 7 teams in the circle. Right now we can see FMS, DND getting eliminated. This is going to be really interesting to watch. We can see already NRC is one of the teams to stay alive. So after that, I think the best way to proceed from here will be to take out NRC, and yeah, VE Mini and VE Storm, they are prepared enough to take so the zone is gonna really favor the people on the high ground, especially because the zone just shifted towards the high ground. The revive is gonna come in from Doom. Actually, the drive is gonna come in for Doom, and you can see that he is now up and running here. But it looks like Mini NRC is having quite the game here. He's already up to 6 eliminations, and now the room is down to the last 3 eliminations. But this is going to be a shotgun match up right now, and unfortunately the shotgun matchup does not work, and right now it's Doom NRC, I think, with one of the most final blows here. But right now we can see that the 1v3 scenario is, or the 1v3 scenario is definitely not going to help the nerves of AKAZAYA esports, because we can see that he has the zone advantage, as you can see. So right, we can see that they are now slowly trying to get closer into what is happening right now, but yeah, no chance to get closer at all. Storm NRC actually gets the elimination, but unfortunately, NRC Esports, they have NRC Esports, they have missed the winner chicken dinner. Unfortunately, it was just too much in the end for I think Storm to handle it. So yeah, I think that AKAZAYA Esports definitely played that brilliantly. They are, I think, the dominators of Sanhok match right now. They got 29 total points, which is absolutely crazy. 19 total eliminations and already breaking 100 points in the sixth match. So yeah, very well played here. You can see Manu with 5 eliminations, Itachi with 7. So a really good game by both of them. Maha with 2, and then we got Mahu 69 with 5. My apologies, with 5 eliminations. Right, so now the match summary is going to be 59 eliminations, 67 knockouts, 1085 total healings, 3000 grenades, 20 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination. Yeah, so now the comparison is going to come out between these two teams. I think these two teams do come out in the top positions here, and right now NRC is definitely on the below part there because of AKAZAYA's masterclass here. 14 points only for NRC there, but 29 total for AKAZAYA. Definitely was able to dominate that match really well here. Right, so the match MVP is of course going to be Itachi with 7 eliminations, 4 assists, and 4 knockouts as sorry, not knockouts, 0 throwables, but the rest is still absolutely phenomenal here. 7 eliminations in one singular match for Itachi here. I think he's played really well for his skills here. And yeah, Sanhok of course came in and absolutely started dominating from the word go. And yeah, AKAZAYA Esports was really able to do that this match, right? So the top players are Itachi as told here, Mahu with the 5, VENRC with the 6, AKAZAYA Manu with the 5 eliminations, and Overroos SG with 5 eliminations as well. Right, so now we can see the match rankings as well. 29 points for AKAZAYA Esports, VENRC with 14, EQC with 9. Definitely want to try and up their performance. Yeah, if right, so we can see INS only 1 with 9 as well. SGC section 13 with 8. Apex Esports with 6. ECM Esports with 6. GAMEOVR Esports with 5. GameOver Esports, FMS D&D with 3. Leon's SPS with 2. And the rest, unfortunately, not being able to capitalize. But yeah, I think just the way that AKAZAYA played, that was so flawless there, the way that they take the rotations as well as their gunpowder is really good right now. And we can see AKAZAYA Esports, they have already broken the 100-point barrier, just like Nasi did last match, but unfortunately wasn't able to alter anything today. Right now, because AKAZAYA now sits on top of NRC, and NRC will definitely have a problem with not being able to go towards the finals that effectively here. But yeah, AKAZAYA Esports in first, NRC in second, S13 with 8, OPC with 5, GAMEOVR with 50, Apex with 45, AKM with 33, EQC with 32, and I think the rest of these teams will definitely need a wonder of a match here to try and get back into the top 7. So yeah, Concept only one, B13 LF, SV, SDND, E2M, ACT. Unfortunately, I don't think that they will make it in enough time to they won't have enough time to make it towards the top 8, right? So yeah, amazing matches that we just watched. We saw AKAZAYA Esports, and then VE made a comeback, and then now it's AKAZAYA again. Right, so the top players here is going to be Mini NRC with 30 eliminations with a 4.29 KD. Manu with 17 with 6 eliminations and 2.75. Mood Doom NRC with 3 eliminations and 22 eliminations, and yeah, with 3.14 KD. And then GAMEOVR Titan with 14 eliminations so far. So the gap between the NRC players and Manu is really big. And yeah, Titan with the 2 KD ratio, and then Maha with 13 eliminations and 1.86 KD ratio here. Right, so these are the top players so far after match number 7, and I think Mini has taken this thing very seriously here. He is going after the kills a lot, and then we can see the match schedule now. 4 matches going to be completed today. Match number 7 is already done here for group number A. Let's see who gets into the top 8 when it comes to Erangel, the final match here for group A. We'll see the first spot will get a guaranteed spot in the final, and the rest until position number 8 will be advancing towards the semi-finals. So ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the final match for today. Don't go anywhere, guys. It'll be an exciting one. We'll be right back. so now we are back with the final match for group number A. Match number 8 is going to be Erangel again, and I think we definitely have a certain idea of who the top two will contend for the straight berth into the finals here. I have an eye on two teams here myself from this group that will definitely have their way in the final straight away and don't have to play the semi-final. That's actually going to be very convenient for the team, so that they can focus all their talent, focus all their strategy into the final instead of playing the semi-final and then trying in the final again. But yeah, now we can see the final match is going from Milta Power to shooting range. It's a very northern zone and very short playing path here, so the south western side of the zone is not going to be greatly accessible. I don't think it will need to be, because the zone is in the southeastern side, so Milta Power, Novo, Milta farm area is going to be the center, and I think that's where most of the fights might go on this time here. So right now we can see AKAZAYA, they have come towards Pochinki side as well. Yeah, so the zone definitely going to play a huge role here. Some teams can even bridge camp. That's also an opportunity for some teams here. But yeah, it's definitely quite crowded as well. We can see so many teams here. OPC is one of them, D&D another, .inc is also there to join. And yeah, this is really interesting to see what has happened. The nade is definitely good. No, it actually bounced off. There wasn't the correct angle or wasn't the correct place to throw it at, but yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see which team does come out on top here. There are 3 teams in total, and right now we can see GAMEOVR in a bit of a struggle. You can see that with La Familia here, Ryude is unfortunately taken down here. He's knocked out, but Matu is going to be revived for La Familia, and now I think yeah, it's going to be a one. Oh no, it's not going to be a one. Is it going to be a 1v4 scenario? I'm not sure here, but it looks like a 1v3 has taken place already, because team already has 3 kills here. But I have no idea what happened to the last player standing for GAMEOVR. Maybe they already finished him. Yeah, I think, yeah, GAMEOVR. No, it's actually not eliminated. There is still one guy remaining. I thought they were eliminated because they are at the bottom of the list right now for some reason. Number 17, I thought it was blurred out. So no, they actually do have one player left there in Saverni. Interesting to see what he does to try and give the team some sort of hope to get some points here and maybe make it to the top 8 or keep the position. But right now we are going over back to Lipovka side, and just look at how congested this area is. And you can see Paradox, he has come out with the VSS. It's actually a really annoying gun to some to the players here, because they won't be able to hear actually the gunshots coming in from Paradox. It's actually a really good strategy here, implemented OPC taking the rotation, and Paradox make it really difficult for these teams. But you can see .inc also, they are still 4-man squad strong. So yeah, now we can see actually some more teams actually have come into the play here. We can see EQZ as well. So about 4 teams in Lipovka side, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely going to be a fight to watch out for. This is clearly yeah, very gonna be very interesting to see. But concerning everything here, the zone is not gonna shrink for another 3 minutes here, 3.5 minutes. So it's actually going to be very interesting to see what does happen. We can see a nice INC here, getting almost down to 1 HP there. But most of these teams can just stay exactly the same. It will be like this way for a long time because of the zone. But once the zone comes and then that plays a factor, it's going to be really hard for these teams to continue the fight right now. But yeah, I think some teams can also rotate out if they can. But yeah, considering the position they are at right now, maybe some of these teams will be able to take the fight risk, but yeah, definitely some other teams will not want to do that. We can see, but all these teams are kind of, locked into the fight already. So I don't think anyone will be willing to back off here. It's definitely not gonna be easy for the teams here, but right now we can see still all 4 teams going strong. But we can see now I and C here getting 2 players already down, and then Nice is unfortunately in very low HP right now. You can see D&D also, they have 1 elimination, I'm pretty sure, from INC. But right now we can also see EQC, they are joining in the fight. Also we can see Tfu has taken a rotation from the backside of the city here, because right now we can see that most of these teams are trying to just take the teams apart without rushing. I think that's a perfectly reasonable example here, since sorry guys, internet stopped working again, so had changed it. So right, we can see that Lipovka fight has finally erupted, since the zone is now shifting toward from that side. We can see that most of these teams here just getting ready to just go into the fight already. It's absolute madness. We can see, I think that .inc, as I was out, they have been taken out, unfortunately. But we can see now FMS DND, this is Python with the third part here against OPC, and a confirmation will come out. So now FMS DND here is going to be kept on, going to have their hopes on on Python here. He now has 3 kills, which is really decent to keep the team in the race now. .inc unfortunately not being able to survive that much longer. Now we can see NRC in a fight here with AZT, and right now Unknown with the DPS. He's going to try and come here and try and get a knock, but NRC, Storm gets knocked out. Unfortunately, Sasti is just too strong with the S12K here, but 2 players knocked out from NRC, and now this make it the third one. It's going to be Mini is gonna get knocked out again, so now the rush is coming. This Sasti now has to try and do something here. Doom unfortunately gets eliminated, but yeah, right now we can see Sharky coming in with the S12K also. Now we can see the Storm as well. He gets the final elimination, and somehow with 3 knocked already, Susti has been able to take it from very hard scenario to a kind of an easy one. They were just able to take down the squad with such ease. It was like never pressured onto them. Right, so now we can see the Lipovka fight is still going on. EQC has come out from nowhere and has already taken most of the control back in the from the fight. Now we can see, yeah, DND Python has 4 kills to his name. So it's going to be, it's not definitely not a 1v4 that he has done per se, because he definitely took some players out from each of the squad here. .inc, I think OPC also a couple of players, right? We can see OPC also, he has they have two two players standing still. And right now we can see Concept also has gone towards the bridge side. They're taking yeah, some risks here. Stage 2 is already come, and right now we can see NRC after that brilliant fight. They're unfortunately losing 2, but yeah, lost 2, but was definitely able to take out that squad very convincingly here. But right now we can see, I think Storm and his squad is going to take a position in a zone so that they don't have to worry about much. They're going to try and see if they can get any more kills right now, because NRC, ladies and gentlemen, can be one of the teams that you know take it all the way and become hash one and don't have to go and play for the semi-finals right now. But we can see AKAZAYA as well. They will have that same opportunity, right? So now we have FMSD and it is Python right now with 6 eliminations. He's going on an absolute roller coaster of a ride here. Yeah, and now yeah, Python, I think he's going to try and get the eliminations of OPC as well. Right, so the Molotov is going to come from that side. Uh, not going to get much damage on him though. And another team is of course coming in the car, and it's going to be really interesting to see what does happen there, right? So now it's a 1v2 scenario for Python over here to manage. But right now we can see NRC just does not get a break at all. They have another squad pulling up to them to fight. Okay, so then stage 2 is of course going to stop stop for a little. Then we're going to get a new zone in just a little bit of time. And wow, just look at that. Centered on Farm, Milta, and the bridge there is going to be absolutely amazing to watch. We can see already some teams have some teams have to have already started their base there in terms of yeah, most of these teams that are already in the circle, like AKAZAYA esports, they will definitely want to try and take a position here very quickly, because we can see Mahu and the vehicle also getting shot up really intensely, but they were able to move away in time. Right, so now we can see NRC as well on this side. They have taken this compound here, and yeah, they're just gonna wait it out. I think this is the most smartest thing to do as of right now, because they don't have that much gunpowder in terms of the amount of the amount of people remaining for them, because right now they have only 2 remaining in the squad, right? So we have some more fights happening from the Milta side. You can see AKAZAYA and sorry, this is actually not Milta side. This is actually the farm side. It just looked a lot like Milta on the other side, but this is actually the fight that's happening between NRC and AKAZAYA. But there is nothing much really going on in terms of that area. And now we can see AKM esports of course their first reputation as well against SVS, and yeah, able to get some shots off there. You can see La Familia Esports are already on 5 eliminations, so that's really good. But right now we can see that they have taken a position already in the zone, which is not that bad at all. But considering how the pattern of the zone may move, it will definitely keep moving towards that bridge and the southern side. So it might just be very much a bit difficult here, considering the position of the zone right now. Okay, so we're at down to the last 12 teams here. We have a couple of teams that have already died, unfortunately, too soon. Right, let's see where the zone will shrink towards. It's going to be really excited to see whether the Concept, Apex, AKAZAYA, and VE will still be supported. And it looks like AKAZAYA and VE, so right, the 2 teams that for the #1 spot here, not to play a final, will get the zone all to themselves in this last match, and PUBG Mobile is just telling them to figure it out as soon as possible, and as soon before all the teams start to converge and go towards their respective houses and their form of cover, right? The has already taken a part rotation here, and I think he was just able to do it within a single mag of his Karel here. Right now we can see already the farm and side is already getting very, very crowded here. It's just now no longer NRC and AKAZAYA anymore, but right now it is just every single team that is still alive in the game. Right, so now we can see KSG B13xBAD. They are going towards the zone here. Right now, you can see OPZ, of course, they are already in the zone. Not there, I don't think they are in the zone yet, but they definitely have to make a move towards the zone. Right now, we can see AKM also the squad. They are getting knocked out around by AKAZAYA Esports, and yeah, taking the revive very, very shortly here. But right now we can see Concept also on the behind side. So basically, from people from behind may cause some problems for AKAZAYA Esports as well. Right, so now we can see already the zone is starting to shift people's positions all around. Now we can see SGC displayed mid not mid zone, edge zone, and right now they have taken it towards the center, and it looks like that in that compound where VENRC was just at, that there was the zone was definitely going to go there. So unfortunate error for VENRC to try and switch the position right now, but LF has just completed a really good comeback here against B13, but of course we can see NRC also just got eliminated unfortunately due to the rotation, and LF just did a beautiful wipe of a squad here in the sniper tower there, but sorry, unfortunately, yeah, the position that we held, AKAZAYA will now hold, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's I think it's going to really be, I think it's going to dawn on us who the people will be chosen for the finals straight away, who it will be in this moment in time. But right now we'll just look and see how this match finishes out. You can see already Dino getting some elimination of AKM Esports, and yeah, it's going to be really hard to try and defend that with the 3 people, but let's see if it does for AKAZAYA Esports AKM team here. It's going to be Insanity, and Raspo is going to be really going to try to spray X107, but unfortunately weren't successful enough in getting them out of the match here, but right now we can see that there are a couple of people there that side, the La Familia Esports, that AKAZAYA will be eyeing to try and get. So we are almost done with the stage 5 zone is already done. We're about to get the stage 6 zone in just a minute from now, but definitely going to be exciting to see what does happen. Right now we can see already all the teams here. The next zone is of course a no man's land. None of the teams that are there are inside it per se, but right now we can see that Maha is going to take on the pressure and throw a grenade and try and get some of these people out from here, but Apex is going to hold firm here, and another nade is going to go out there, but it's not gonna give so much damage to them because they are pretty far away, unfortunately, but so now we're down to the last 8 teams here. Section 13 Scott's player gets the knock there. Concept taking apart teams one by one. We can see SGC S13 Section 13 was fortunately eliminated from there. Now we can see AKM Esports also eliminated, but right now 16 still remain here. But right now AKAZAYA Esports is spot of bother here, and AKAZAYA Esports have been taken out of the match right now, and they're at 6th place. So now we have a chance of winner chicken dinner for La Familia. We can see OPC as well, E2M, and now we can see another team as well, OPC Esports. Now unfortunately they have been eliminated right now. We see Apex as well. It's going to be another is going to be taken out, and it's going to be another 3 teams here. And right now we can see most of these teams over here. We can see E2M, ECM. They are going to take the fight right now, and they are going to try and see if they can take this winner chicken dinner here, because definitely it's towards this side of Nahil here. But yeah, right now you can see some shots fired towards him, and now the nade is going to come up. Will he be able to do any good? No, unfortunately not. But now the rush is going to come in from ECM. Kota is able to get the knock, but not the next knock, unfortunately. So it's going to be really hard to see. Now the other knock was also just crazy right now, because both of the knocks seem unobtainable, except for the for Action here, who got really knocked really early. But it's going to really be interesting on who takes the final home. Now we have Natil also. He's going to be taken away now, and right, so the match is finally done, and La Familia Esports, the organizers of this event, has taken the winner chicken dinner. And yeah, so amazing players here by them. The last zone was the was Palm, and La Familia was able to take the chicken dinner, right? So 27 total match points. Actually, what a comeback. So 45 total points. Definitely didn't have a chance of qualification, but I think La Familia Esports just have made themselves possible contenders for the top 8. Again, 27 total match points, which is really a lot here. Giving them 45 total points, will it be enough, La Familia Esports, or will it be someone else's day to advance to the semi-finals? Ladies and gentlemen, La Familia Esports, very well played to them. Right now we can see the winner chicken dinner team stats. We can see Viper here with 5 eliminations has gone really crazy this couple of games. You can see Martux with 2 eliminations, Kenzo with 6 eliminations, and Nahil with 4 eliminations. What a couple of matches we've had today, and what a couple of players these are. I think very good for them. They have done really exceptional here to take their team and cross the finish line for the group stage in Group A, right? So 63 eliminations, 64 knockouts, 6,847 total healings, 7 grenade eliminations, 26 assists, and 2 vehicle eliminations. Right, so the comparison is going to come between OPC and La Familia here. Right, so OPC unfortunately going out 4th place, so 12 total points, how much they could get with 8 eliminations. But La Familia, they were able to really put on a show here. 17 total eliminations and 27 total points added with the chicken dinner. I think that's a very amazing game played by them, and definitely one that they needed the most in this 8-match group stage matches. So yeah, this comparison between La Familia and OPZ. Right, so we can see the match MVP is going to be D&D Pythons. He unfortunately went really early in this match. We can see the survival times 13:35 here only, but was able to bag 6 eliminations. Lipovka went absolutely crazy this match, got 7 knockouts and only healed up 5 HP. So it's really, really amazing what he was able to do in Lipovka as well. So DND Python is the match MVP for the final Erangel match in Group A, where the top players are going to be DND Python with 6, Kenzo with 6, Botpro with 5, LF Viper with 5, and Nahil with 4 as well. Right, so these are top players for Erangel, the match that we just concluded. And yeah, I think that all these players were able to get a lot of confidence that they need for the semifinals, right? Because I think most of the team is going to be in the semifinals, right? So now LF in 27 total points, OPC with 12, but Apex also with 6, ECM with 11. That's 6 placement points. I was just checking which team actually got the placement points. So OPC got 4th, Apex got 2nd, and ECM got 3rd place. So, but the placings are just mixed around. But for the 5th place, we can see FMSD and D with 7, VENRC with 6, SGC with 6, Concept with 6 as well, and then AKAZAYA with 4, LN Aztecs with 2, KSG B13xBAD 13 with 1, as along with EQZ Esports, AKM Esports, and the rest of the teams not able to capitalize this match. Right, so now we are going into the time that we are most anticipated about, is to see who qualified straight with the final. But just to recap what happened today, AKAZAYA went absolutely crazy, winning 2 of the 4 matches. The rest, match 6 by VENRC and La Familia, was definitely really amazing to watch and see what went down. Right, so La Familia has ended it with the 2nd best points today, but AKAZAYA, of course, in Sanhok just went absolutely crazy. Gets the winner chicken dinner in 2 matches of 4 today. And ladies and gentlemen, I definitely think that is enough. I definitely think that is enough for AKAZAYA Esports to qualify straight away into the final. But only the confirmation from the producer will be the information that I can, take accurately. But in my head, I'm pretty sure AKAZAYA Esports has taken the #1 position. Right, so let's see who has taken these positions and get the stat table. Of course, we can see that, we're going to talk about the MVP first. So 30 total eliminations in 3.75 eliminations in 8 matches played. This is a VE Mini 77 NRC. Of course, a very, very high distinguished player. We know that he's able to come out like this way and give crazy statistic lines with us. But he's risen to the top definitely, and he has been able to put on a show for us today. Following him is Manu with 26 eliminations, Doom with 23 eliminations, OPC with 19, OPC Botco with 19, and Maha is actually going to get into the list as well with 13 eliminations. So very well played to all these gentlemen and the lady, of course, AKZ Maha. What a performance she has put up, being the overall top players in the match number 8, the group stages for Group A. So right, we can see NRC, oh my goodness, missing the finals. by 1 point. Heartbreak, definitely. They have worked so hard, but AKAZAYA Esports, just amazing performance here. 3 chicken dinners. I'm pretty sure they won a match yesterday as well. But yeah, really disappointing here. NRC unfortunately couldn't take the finals berth, but AKAZAYA definitely will take it with both hands. It's going to be 1 point difference. Heartbreak actually. Really disappointed, but it is what it is. AKAZAYA definitely earned the spot, so it will be going to them. But the rest here from 2 through 7 is going to be qualified. So well done NRC, S13, OPZ, Apex, Game Over, and La Familia. They are actually going to be the teams that qualify for the semifinals. The rest here in this group stage, unfortunately, their campaign ends here. But I think definitely a very competitive group. So all of these teams have done exceptionally well. So let's go through it. AKAZAYA with 110, NRC with 109, S13 with 87, OPC with 64, Apex with 56, Game Over with 50, and La Familia with 45. And was I correct? Yes, La Familia just making it to qualification here. So the winner chicken dinner today was what they needed to get qualified here. So yeah, the chicken dinner definitely did come in clutch, and they definitely worked for it. Just like they should, they set a target to get a total of 27 points exactly, and they have went there and achieved that target. Very well done to them. They are in the semi-finals, but unfortunately AKM, they have to, these people will have to sit out of the semi-final and as well as EQC. Unfortunately, EQC not being able to go to the semi-final here. Definitely thought that they would be one of the teams, but unfortunately not tonight. There are so many more other tournaments as well that they can show their true capabilities here, but unfortunately in the Ramadan Cup hosted by La Familia, this is going to be the end, right? So Concept as well, 29, EZM with 24, Only One with 23, DND with 23, B13 with 21, SPS with 17, ACT with 11, and INC with only 1 point, right? So yeah, these are the overall standings here for Group A in the second day. So all 8 matches done and dusted for this group. And yeah, well done to the teams that are going to the semi-finals, and well done to AKAZAYA Esports for claiming their position in the final. Very well done to all of these teams here. I'm really sorry if the casting has not been up to standard right now, because I just come off a sore throat and it's really a bit difficult for me. Ladies and gentlemen watching, I am terribly sorry, but yeah, I'll definitely try and yeah, heal myself up and come back tomorrow and give a better performance here. Just my apologies today. It's just been a bit difficult, but it has been a pleasure to watch this game with you, these games with you, and see all about this La Familia event. PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup is definitely going to be an interesting one. I can already tell from this group, ladies and gentlemen, we are not short of action because we have 3 other groups here. So this is Group A, we have a Group B, C, and D also waiting for you all. So this is honestly going to be a really exciting event to cast, and going to, yeah, we are going to see. And yeah, I think that's all we have for you today. But tomorrow is going to be a fresh new group. It's going to be, yeah, there's going to be so much more talent to oversee there. But so far, congratulations, AKAZAYA Esports and the rest for making the semifinals. Really so close, man. NRC with that 1 point gap. Really unfortunate there, but it is what it is. PUBG Mobile can be really unexpected, that can be shown here today in La Familia PUBG Mobile Ramadan Cup. So we'll definitely come back tomorrow with a whole new group and see what that has in store for you. But until tomorrow, my name is Josh. Thank you for watching. Definitely subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I will definitely try my best to get better and give you all a quality casting experience tomorrow, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Wishing you all a very good night and see you all tomorrow.